Hi, it's Mike, and today I'm here to talk to you about the attitudes and assumptions of science. So, to start it off, let's talk about what is science. Something we talk about all the time. There's physical sciences, there's social sciences. What does all this mean? There's the science of rocks, there's the science of stars, science of the ocean, science of behavior. What are all of these things mean? So, really, science is a systematic way of learning rules about the world, about the natural world, how things work out. And it's not just gathering information. It's just not being like, yeah, that's this. No, it's having a systematic approach that tries to answer objective questions about reality and what it really is. So to really know how do you make good science over time, this has been developed, and this is where we're at right now. We might later have more assumptions. We might say, you know what, we don't need all of this, but right now this is what we got. This is how you do science, and it's pretty good if you ask me. I can't think of anything else, and I think it's worth enough to talk about, so let's do it. So one thing with science is we have theories, scientific theories, and there's scientific laws, and really what we're trying to get down to is laws. Some people would argue theories don't turn into laws, but theories are things that you can't completely explain. And I think a lot of times, because they're talking about something that's too big, where a law, you know everything about a law. It can be proven every time under these conditions, this will happen. That's a law. A lot of times they're smaller in scope. They're not as big as theories because they just say, this is what we know. Well, if you know that, then what about this? No, no. Here's what we know. We asked science a question. Science gave us an answer. And that's all we know. We just know the answer to that question. And so we just ask question over question and question and question. But if you don't believe that the world is lawful, if you don't think there's rules to how things happen, then you can't really do science. There's no point in it. Things are willy-nilly. You gotta believe, or you gotta understand that every time I drop this, it's gonna fall. That's gravity. That's how gravity works.